What's up, legends? Welcome to Roll Queen, the podcast shining a spotlight on the everyday queens of Jiu Jitsu. I'm your host, Jackie Hughes, and here we talk about sweat, scrambles, submissions, and the stories that make this sport so powerful. From the mats to the medals to the messy battles in between, this is where queens rise, roll, and reign. Let's go. All right, the Roll Queen today is none other than Vicky Gonzalez. How are you going?
I'm going really well, Jackie. How are you?
Good. I want you to introduce yourself. So what belt you are, where you fight out of, and who you fight out of, under.
Okay, so my name's Victoria Gonzalez. I am a brown belt under Lachlan Conway, my fiancé, and I train at Beachside.
Beautiful. And in Adelaide now, so you've relocated?
I have relocated as of December.
And how does that feel?
It feels right.
Yeah.
It feels very right.
We think it's right as well. She's now an Adelaidean girl, so like we've claimed her. But also, where were you beforehand, before you came over?
So I was in Melbourne. I was training under Marcelino Freitas. So I started my jiu-jitsu career with him.
Amazing.
Just completely in the gi.
Amazing. And now you are no gi, combat jiu jitsu, everything under the sun.
Yeah.
First and foremost, we have to get some super formalities out of the way.
Okay.
You've brought two things with you today.
I have two Labubus, and I thought it'd be a great chance to open them together.
So Karis is going to be really upset that this is happening on this show right now, but that's okay. I got her a Labubu. It wasn't the one that she wanted. That's okay. So hopefully maybe we can find it for her today.
Yay.
If not, let's get it open and see what we've got.
Awesome.
So where did you get these from?
I got them online. I saw that they were doing a pre-order at is it Potbox?
Yep.
Potbox.
Guys, if you are a little Labubu fan, let me know which ones you've got and if you want to swap out.
Which one do you like? Like, is there anyone that
I
you're
want the
after?
luck one.
I want the luck one.
At the moment, I've got Loyalty,
Oh, that was pretty.
which is like a cotton candy flavour.
Flavor?
But Lucky's like the purple one. What would you do if they were fake?
I don't know. I don't even know how to tell if they're
Lafufu.
fake. A Lafufu. I've heard of Lafufus.
Alrighty.
I don't know better.
I don't know. Mine didn't come in one of these bags.
Oh, Pop Mart.
Okay,
Sorry, Pop Mart. What did I say?
You can see what colour they are.
Yeah, I got
That's
the
all
green one.
And you got
No, I don't.
You got the blue one?
Got the blue one.
Nice. Hey,
Oh, you got the pink one.
it keeps following me.
Eee.
What do we think?
Okay, they're cute. I'm happy.
She's
What do you
not
put them
happy.
on? Do you put them on a bag or?
We'll put them there.
Yeah.
So guys, let us know if we got a Lafufu or a Labubu. But they do come with the cards, so I'm assuming these are legit, you know?
Yes. Serenity.
See, speaking of legit, how is your Pokemon collection going?
It's going. We've taken a little bit of a break since the last time that we caught up because we just can't get them anywhere.
So Vicky and I are secret, passionate lovers of Pokemon cards, and she has some of the best pulls that I've ever seen. I have no luck. This is why I need that purple Labubu, but she gets all the luck. Tell everyone your best pulls and I'll post them up.
Oh. I have forgotten the name, Jackie. No.
You know what? She'll tell me later and I'll post it up like right here.
It was a Giratina 2022 from Lost Origin.
But I went through a massive, obviously an Eevee girl, and I went through the prismatic. I got shit all.
I thought you got some good pulls.
Oh no, wait, I
from
did get some
Prismatic.
good pulls, but like not the ones that I wanted.
Yes.
But no, you have had way better luck. 151 for you was a good
We
good
finished
pull.
it.
Finished it?
151.
Yeah.
And what was the one? I did a God pull. Is that
You
what
did
you
it.
call
Yeah,
it?
she got a demigod.
A demigod pack.
Like, I'm lucky if I get one good card in about $300 worth, and she just messages me, "Oh, look at this." And it's like, pew, pew. I was like really devastated by this, but that's okay. I can move on. I'm very happy for Vicky, I think. But tell me what card you're trying to chase right now.
Jackie, I'm not good at remembering the names. I know what they look like.
Of Kanto, then. Of Kanto.
I want the pretty Eevee evolve one. I forgot the name, Jackie.
Espion?
Espion. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that's a topic
Espeon.
I'm not.
Espeon's the best one. I'll agree at the moment.
Every name to everything.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Is it?
So what I want to dive into is a little bit about yourself. Like, I know that you were a part of the army, correct? How long ago was that?
So I think I finished in 2021. So I was in the army for 7 years, full time.
Amazing.
Yes.
And what was your position?
So I started off as a truck driver, and then I got promoted, and then I was a transport manager, and I finished as a corporal.
Okay. And you went on tours, or were you?
Yes, so I went to Iraq in 2018 for 7 months.
Crazy. And how did that change you? Because I've obviously worked with vets before and they do talk about how sometimes it changes you and sometimes it gives you more gratitude for the life that you live or the life that you can go back to.
Yes, I would definitely say that I came back more grateful. I remember on my tour, I didn't see grass for 7 months. Crazy. I saw the way that people were living over there, which I had never been exposed to before. So I definitely came back a lot more grateful for the life that I have here.
And then after the army, you've come back. What did you do afterwards? How did you kind of transition from 7 years being in that role?
Very easily. I was chasing a work-life balance. And then I got into human resources. I finished my postgraduate whilst I was in the army. I did human resources for 2 years, did not have a work-life balance again. And then when I moved to Adelaide, now I'm doing human resources and recruitment for Ryderwear. Yeah.
We'll post the Ryderwear thing down here as well so you can go on there. So you're wearing Ryderwear right now, I can see.
Hooks,
of course. So how do you find, so you work full-time or is it part-time?
So I'm working part-time at the moment. I do 3 days a week.
Beautiful. And you run the gym with Lachlan?
So I do the kids classes with Lachlan. I think now that we've extended our program, I'm doing about 4 to 5 classes with Lachlan a week.
Amazing. And your training life. Let's dive in. Because this is the thing that we all want to talk about, right? I look up to you. Personally, I look up to you, man. She was like my first super fight, CJJ. We hit each other in the face a whole bunch.
So
she almost broke my hand. Her nose was broken. That wasn't even by me. She threw herself on the floor with her face. And but people look up to other people in the community and not realize that we have jobs, that we actually have to commit to making a living, how we get the bills done and training. So I know that your schedule is very full on, especially because you do gi and no gi.
Yes.
So what does it kind of look like, just a base overall for everyone listening at the moment?
So leading up to Worlds, my schedule changed a little bit. I was doing gi on the Tuesday, Thursday, twice a day, and then on the Saturday. And then my no gi schedule was pretty much twice a day, every day as well.
Because you at the moment, okay, first of all, Vicky 4 days ago came back from Worlds Masters in Las Vegas, where she competed. This is going to be, that was your debut at brown belt?
For Worlds, yes.
For Worlds, beautiful. And also you did Jiu Jitsu Con?
I did Jiu Jitsu Con, yes.
Amazing. So tell everyone how you went, because I know. I'm very proud of you. So
thank you. So this was the biggest division I have been a part of, which was really cool. I had 16 in my division, under 64, Master 1, and I won my first match, which was really cool. I hip toss, got into an armbar in 20 seconds. And then my second match was up against the last European champion, which was really, really cool. It was a tough match. I only won by 2 points and I think 2 advantages. And then my semi-final, I went up against a really good girl who I had actually versed in Japan recently, and I lost by 2 points. And so I placed 3rd overall.
Third,
yes.
yeah. And how did you go at no-gi? Because you competed on the Thursday and then Friday back to back.
Yeah. And then I competed Jiu-Jitsu Con, so I did 61 for that, adults. And my first match, I won 18-2, which was really, really cool. And then I lost pretty badly by points in the second one, in the semi-finals. But she was amazing, and I was just really happy to be there and test myself.
So ended up getting...
Bronze again. Yeah.
So Vicky literally flew back 62 hours ago or whatever, and she's super fresh as a daisy. So your next thing is what?
So I have Fusion on September 20th, and then I've actually booked Europeans, no gi. So I'll be going to Italy at the end of October.
Amazing. So active. How do you find, because we talk about work-life balance, how do you find, obviously you got your job, you've got your training, but how do you fit in comps so regularly in between all of that? Or is it just like, are you preparing for one thing at a time, or are you just overall developing?
Oh, good question. I think overall I'm just developing at the moment. I know last year I was super active because there were more competitions available to me. There were more purple belts available. This year has been really, really tough. I think trying to get any kind of fights have been tough. I had to go to Japan to get my brown belt debut in the gi, and then I've had to go to America. Besides that, I did nationals here, which was really good, but that's the only other gi fight I've had, I think. And then a couple super fights in between.
So how do you prepare for your super fights in comparison to, say, a tournament? Because obviously they're two different things.
They are very different things. Well, I guess because it's Combat Jiu Jitsu, I've started to implement that into my training. So getting hitting, working on my positions, pinning. Oh, I already said that, sorry. So it does change leading up to my Combat Jiu Jitsu fights. With my tournaments, I'm just training hard, just doing multiple rounds, trying to get as many bodies as I can, because I do find that I'm up against, especially when I drop weight, the girls get more flexible, they get a lot tighter with their guards, and like I don't have that many training partners that could, what's the word I'm looking for?
Train with, with that agility, the speed, like they're more precise as well.
They're very precise. They're amazing. So I just try to go up against as many bodies as I can leading up to tournaments, because you never know who you're going to get.
So who have you got for Fusion coming up?
Her name is Melissa Patrick.
And have you fought before?
We have fought in the gi before. Melissa, and she was actually my first training partner when I went to Townsville. She was a blue belt when I started, and I just remember like always thinking that she was incredible. She was the first girl that I was just like, whoa, she's amazing. So it is really, really cool to be versing someone like her.
I just saw her at Nationals and go through a massive tear at the purple belts, and really was dominant. Didn't leave anything to chance, and really took control of that whole competition from start to finish. And she had a massive bracket as well. So I reckon that stylistically, this matchup is going to be great, because you've got two fierce competitors, but now you throw in slaps.
Yes.
Do you think that having a few Combat Jiu Jitsu matches behind you kind of gives you an advantage in this situation, or do you feel like you can never underestimate what your opponent can bring?
Oh, you can never underestimate what your opponent can bring. Absolutely not. But one thing that I have learnt from my previous matches is not to go so crazy with the slaps. I remember when Jackie and I versed, I was just slapping without even thinking about my surroundings. Like Jackie was so composed the entire time when I had got you on the ground, and she was like climbing up
I did a walk
on the wall.
I did a cage run to get out of a keza. And it was like I'd been stuck there for 2 minutes, and like Vicky's like smacking my dome, but all I remember was that she kept smacking me like right here, and I was like, oh, I can take this. But if she went more to my face, I feel like it would have been over. And that arm bar that you got, I tell you now, in my brain in that moment, I was like, you're either tapping like in 2 seconds if it's still on, or you're going to get out of this, because my back was up to the cage, so I had to make that decision.
Yeah.
And luckily I gritted the teeth, but my arm was sore for days afterwards. I'm not even going to lie. Like, that's real. And like someone was bleeding and it was your nose. I didn't realise that you smacked your face so hard into the floor.
So hard, my God.
And I tell you what, like this is the first time that Vicky and I have met on the mats as well. So we kind of went in, you took it as a last minute fight. And knowing your background, I knew it was going to be super hard. We worked on not getting into that position and getting thrown. And I tell you what, rep it 100 times, still get into position. Sucked so badly. But what I felt afterwards is Combat Jiu Jitsu, having a Muay Thai background myself, used to damage. After seeing yourself after the match as well, in the corridors, I don't know if I've ever felt that bad about a match. And it wasn't because it was split decision. It was so close. It could have gone either way. But because of your face, like just the way that you looked afterwards, I felt devastated. You know, I really felt like I had done something wrong. And it was a really hard thing for me to kind of reconcile after my match, because I wanted to be your friend more so than your competitor.
Yeah.
And so it was like, you know, and my coach, my husband was like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You guys are mature enough that you won't ever think about this in a bad way. And it was just a great progressive competition for both of us. And you've gone on, done really, really well, went for the title, everything. You've done everything on that show. And I've taken a step back because I'm old.
No one would believe your age. It always shocks me to my core.
And I'm old. And you know what? I have done damage to myself. I've taken the concussions and I've just said, I can't do that anymore. And I think that that's perfectly fine for me to take a step back. But I've loved watching your journey in combat jiu-jitsu because I know that you wanted to do MMA.
Yeah.
And this is sort of like your negotiated MMA style.
Correct. Yes, exactly right.
So tell me why you wanted to do MMA or when that thought came into your training.
I think just after watching so many girls, like even just on the UFC, it really sparked a fire that I didn't really think that I had. And I thought I had done a bit of striking in the past, never really did much with it. In the army, unfortunately, I ruptured many of my tendons in my fingers. I've done both my knees, so it turns out
practically
I
a
can't.
jiu-jitsu black belt at this stage.
And my neck as well. So it turns out I couldn't actually do MMA. I tried to do a bit of training with Jackie not too long ago. And my first high kick, I did my groin. So I just don't think I'm cut out to do that, unfortunately, as much as I would have loved to. So I think combat jiu-jitsu is that happy medium for me. I can do it for now. I don't know about the finger. I think it's fine.
This is fine, guys. Do you see that?
This is...
Mate.
Yeah, we both such twinnies. Crazy. It looks awful, but I'm just grateful it wasn't my wedding finger.
I need you to strap it just to keep it a little straighter.
I'm going to get a...
Splint.
Yes.
Make sure that if you do injure your fingers that you are taking care of them. Just in the short term as well, just make sure you look up good splints for your fingers. Make sure that you give it enough time to heal. You can still train with snap ligaments. Trust me, I've done it. I've broken every single finger besides these two now.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure that you're looking after your injuries. That's what I'll say about that.
You had a broken finger in Battleground as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like just a freshly... Oh my God.
You just
insane.
ignore it and it'll go away, you know. As a background of being a nurse, worst patient, best advice.
Yeah.
So if you want advice, come to me, but don't ever do what I'm doing. Yes. I'll come in on crutches and be like, I can still roll. It's fine, you know. So your work-life balance is super hectic. What do you enjoy in the time off, the 5 minutes that you get a week to enjoy some alone time, or what is it that kind of grounds you back?
What grounds me? Honestly, I know I spend every second of every day with Lachlan, but when we're not doing anything, like just spending quality time with him, just watching a show, just enjoying each other's company, I feel like that really grounds me. Yes, it does take me a little bit of time after traveling. I always feel like really I'm not even sure what the word is.
Like
but
restless.
I'm so restless, so restless. And now I'm already thinking of my next goal. So I find it really hard sometimes to just enjoy the process as it's happening. I'm already straight to the next thing that I want to do. And But
no, I agree. It's so hard sometimes when we are traveling a lot, we're training every day, we're always thinking about nutrition, we're always thinking about the things to kind of improve ourselves. But and sometimes the hardest things are getting out of bed in the morning, making sure that you're not eating extra sugar and stuff like that. But what I find for me, I like to just sit down, quiet room, and Nick is the opposite. He likes to be right next to me. And I hate it.
He's a little puppy. Yeah, Lachlan is
he is a Labrador in a past life, right? I love him, but I need some alone time, even though I'm alone quite a bit of my day. But then when I want to really ground myself, it's like, let's go for a walk. Nice. Let's just hang out, get some Pokemon cards, be really sad after we've opened them because it's terrible pulling and, but just I agree, even though I'm with my partner every day for a long time, when I'm in the gym, I respect our coach-student relationship. And I think it's something that we should talk about with the dynamic of when you are dating your coach. People think that you're magically going to get better because you've got this black belt partner, husband, boyfriend, whatever. And people don't really acknowledge the fact that we are working twice as hard to get to where we are. Nothing that we do is, it's obviously going to be a byproduct of your coaches and your team, but myself being married to a black belt doesn't make me a black belt.
Yeah.
You know, and I do feel like some people don't quite understand that your progression, how fast it is on the mats, is due to the fact that I'm on the mats for 3 hours a day, not because I have a wedding ring on. So just make sure that we're putting that into perspective. But how did you feel, because obviously you and Lachlan had a long distance relationship for a long time. Not that long though, was it?
It wasn't that long.
No, it wasn't. I'm lying. Like a year.
Yeah.
A year is a long time.
Yes, probably less than a year because I found myself coming here so often.
It's true. You were living here.
I was.
But so how did you find coming here and then being obviously at beachside and having a relationship and like having that now dynamic change just a little bit because you are now training at the same gym and that? Did you find that it was a hard transition, or did you find that it just felt so natural that you,
I feel like it felt so natural coming here. From day one, Lachlan made me feel very comfortable, but just like you, I respected him as a coach and I treated him as a coach on the mat. Outside of the mat is a different story, but when I'm here, I am his student and I respect him wholeheartedly.
Yeah. And I think that that's really important as a student to remember as well. We don't get special treatment. No. Nick beats me up.
Yeah.
Nick kicked me in the face and I split my lip last week and he's going to hate that I said that on camera. But it's true. Yeah. Like and then someone else will do it to him and, you know, he doesn't like, the only thing that he treats me different on is probably my size. Because I'm a little bit smaller than him.
A little bit.
My biceps are catching up, I tell you now. But they're not. It's tragic. You actually have to go work out for your biceps to grow. But there's a lot of, I think, interplay when it comes to people that see relationships on the mat. It's not easy. And to be able to acknowledge that you do have a different type of relationship when you're in this environment is very important. And I think as soon as you let that respect slip a little bit, that's when the trouble starts, you know. So you never want to bring that, I think, into your home, which is your academy. But it can be difficult. I mean, if you're kind of not in a good place with your partner, it's a bit difficult to rock up. But, you know, you're doing it for your teammates as well. You're still coming in. You're still making a difference regardless of how you feel about the coach, you know what I mean? But I really respect you and Lachlan because you have done like what we have done. And I see you guys still growing and blossoming as a couple as well, which is like really nice to see. It's really like humbling to see.
Thank you, Jackie.
That's all right. That's all right. Because we love, you know?
So much.
So when are you getting married?
Look,
have you set a date?
We haven't set a date.
Because you're traveling too much.
Exactly right. I've got so many overseas trips that I'd like to do before we get married, and they're really expensive. When I spoke to my grandma last, I told her I'll do it next year at some time. Ideally, I would like an autumn wedding. That'd be really nice. But once again, I haven't set a date yet. Yes.
Set a date.
I know.
Invite me.
Of course.
I'll bring my podcast.
Of course. Of course. But yeah, no date just yet.
Do you want to get married here in Adelaide, or do you want to do a two-way between Melbourne and Adelaide because your family's back?
All my family and my friends are in Adelaide, in Melbourne.
Yeah. Meet them halfway.
Maybe
what would halfway be?
Is there anything nice halfway? Nah, not Ballarat. I'm not too sure. If I could, I'd love to do at home because I just have everyone there, but I have to take into account Lachlan's family too. So something we can decide in the near future.
2 weddings.
Yeah, 2 weddings. Oh, gosh.
Yes. That means, how many times do you get to wear your wedding dress? Once.
What?
You have to wear 2 now.
Twice.
You have to wear
different ones?
2 different ones.
Outfit change. Okay.
That would be cool. That'd be cool, you know. So no plans yet for...
Not yet.
Okay. Because I was going to be like, so when are we going to see little Vicky and Conways running around?
Oh, my God. If he could have done it yesterday, he would have. He wants nothing more to impregnate me. But I think we discussed next year I'll probably start trying.
This is why she's competing and traveling so much. She's putting it all in before those babies come. And how many were you
Yes.
talking? 7?
I think 2.
Okay,
Yeah, 2
reasonable.
for now. Yeah, 2, 7. Yeah, 2 for now.
So the kids class hasn't put you off?
No.
The kids class put me off.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, they're a bit cray-cray. But I think what really, really made me realize I want them so bad was living with Lachlan's sister for a few months was really special. And she has 2 boys, one that just turned 3 and one that is 5 now. So being exposed to that and just seeing like how beautiful it actually is, yeah, changed my mind. Because I didn't want kids before. I think when we first met, I wasn't sure if I wanted kids. But that has changed now.
I don't want kids. I've always said it.
Yep.
Never
Yeah.
changing.
Yeah. So be it.
I don't like them. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I like them. I shouldn't say that because I was a pediatric nurse. I like them when either I'm getting paid by the hour or I can give them back.
Yes. Look, at least she's honest.
You know, like, what can I say? It's all about the money, you know. So obviously you've got some big competitions. Is there anything that you're really pumping up there? Like Italy's going to be amazing.
Italy, that's what I think I'm really excited about. I just have a really good feeling as well. So this is like the feeling that I had last year where I registered for No-Gi Worlds, like pretty last minute as well. I just had this really good feeling. So I'm just hoping that.
And how did that go for you?
I won it. And so did you though. We both won it. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, like
How amazing.
Adelaide's very small. Adelaide's very small when it comes to jiu-jitsu, especially the girls that compete as well in our state. So to have 2 world champions come back in the same year is like cray-cray. That's real cray-cray.
So crazy. And was that the only 2 in Australia? Females.
Maybe.
Was it?
I didn't check. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, but still crazy. I feel like massive.
I feel like I've been on your jiu-jitsu journey.
Yeah. I feel the same about yours.
And I'm like, but she had to slap me in the face first and then we could do the journey. So that was cool. So is there anything that you would tell someone out there who's looking to compete but feels like they're too busy, like they don't have time, they can't commit? Is there anything that you would kind of talk to them about, you know, just making them understand that competition is more progressive for your skill than comp itself?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I would say that I do understand that time is such a factor for many people, but if you want it, you will make time for it. You can pre-plan. They have a roster that is an annual roster. So usually it comes out in December for the following year. So you can start to circle out competitions that you may be interested in and do it accordingly. You don't have to compete every single week. Just select a few for the year and stick to it, I'd say.
and what would you say to the first timers, the ones that are looking at compete for the first time with the nerves,
Oh, I was
feeling
so
like you're not
bad.
good enough?
Oh, yeah. I still feel that way, like every competition. But I think one thing that I really took from my whole competing experience is that no one really cares how you do. Okay, like I used to get really upset when I would lose my first match because I was like, oh, my coach is going to be so disappointed in me. And he was shocked by that. He's like, Victoria, the fact that you're even out there competing is massive. So you should be doing it for yourself. It shouldn't be that you're doing it for everybody else. No one at the end cares about win or lose. They just care about your happiness, I think.
I will back that
Yeah.
100%. I talk about it all the time at our academy as well, that we're just proud that you guys want to step up and challenge yourself in that environment. And competing isn't for everyone. I know very good, practitioners at all different levels who don't compete.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're a lesser practitioner than the person that does. It just means that you've got a different journey. Your priorities are different in life. And, competition isn't for everyone. I know some people who are so sound on the mats, they will beat anyone. And then as soon as they go into comp, it all falls away. And so they think that they are worse, or they think that they haven't progressed, or they feel like that they're not good enough, when really what matters is sometimes what's in the training room. Yeah. So you guys can be really good on the mats and then get into comp. And then, or it can be flip as well. I feel like I'm a little bit more flipped. I feel like I'm tragic in the training room.
Doubt it.
Tragic. But then when I get into comp, it's not too bad. And I think the reason for it is that the majority of my training partners are male. The majority of them are 80 kilos plus. So they've got 15, 20 kilos on me. And so when I feel like I'm getting beaten a lot in my roles in the gym, I go and apply the same skill to girls who are my size, my weight, and the outcome's a lot different.
Yeah.
And I just think that, you know, for anyone that's looking to compete but has that like fear in them, I think that choosing a very local comp to start with, very low commitment comp, not even states. I think a grappling industries where you get multiple chances to go back again, something that's not a knockout. We've got AGL.
We've got AGL, yeah.
Run by Jesse Hughes, who owns Armour BJJ. He's got a style where it's based off of submission only. And that's a round robin, I believe, as well. Yep. So there are different styles of comps out there where if you are new to competing, the more rounds that you can get in a comp, the better.
Correct, yeah.
Hey, sometimes you could get 5 rounds and lose all 5 of them. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like you said, you're out there competing and you put yourself out there. That's a huge step up.
I agree.
And Taylor Ford, Olympic wrestler, she told me that one competition can equivalent to 3 months of hard training if you let it. And I didn't quite understand it as a white belt, but the more that I compete, the more I understand. Yeah. Because you learn so much more about your game, your flaws, the holes, the things that you're good at, and then you can go back to the training room and almost implement change straight away. Yep. Whereas if you're training with the same people day in, day out, they start to learn what you like to do, what submissions don't work on you and stuff like that. So then they're going to be just giving you, you know, they're going to be exploiting your game wholly and solely. So I do find that bit of advice I got from Taylor very, very knowledgeable now. Yep. And I do think about it a lot when I go into tournaments. I don't like necessarily fast submissions for myself to develop because I feel like I don't get much out of that if it is a quick tap. But also in saying that, I would rather a quick tap than a 7-minute brawl sometimes. Like I want to be able to keep going through a tournament. But yeah, I do like to have a little bit more of a longer extended time so you can film it, so you can assess it, so you can get a lot of feedback and data from it. What do? Do you like to film your matches or?
Oh, I always
try to. I never do.
I haven't. I'm so sad because usually on Flow Grappling, it's supposed to be live streamed. So people were able to watch my matches as they were happening, but it didn't save, especially my first one, my really quick one. It didn't save. And then the one that I won 18-2 didn't save. And I told myself I was going to record it because I need to see what I look like out there. But then at the same time, when people are like, oh, do you want me to record? I'm always the first to say no because I just get so shy and I don't know. You gotta
say yes.
I just have to say yes. So yes, I want to, moving forward, film all of my rounds and I'm just going to do it. I'm going to buy something like this, I reckon.
Yeah. So the Osmo 3. Yeah. Shout out to DJI, sponsor this. So good. There's so many things that you can use now to like to film yourself, good quality as well. Just I've realized that this has a face detector. So you can go, this is my face, follow me. And it will follow you.
That is so cool.
For some reason, if there's another Asian
no, stop it.
on the mats with similar features. It just goes to them regardless of gender. So it does work to a degree.
That's hilarious.
It has been good, but you know, there are flaws.
That's so funny.
Racist Osmo.
How good.
Yeah. So is there anything else that you'd like to put out into the world before we wrap this up? Because I do want to like give you the floor. She hates it. She hates it so much.
Hey, put on the spot at all.
Tell me what your favourite submission is.
The armbar from my Kaza.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I feel like at least once in every tournament I'll hit that from my throw.
The PTSD is coming back.
I like this one, yes.
Fair enough. What is your... Okay, so I was going to say what's your favourite throw, but...
Like the hip toss or head and arm throw.
She's very good at it. As soon as you feel that bicep come up to your ear, just bail. Just like limp out. Yes, dead fish defense out and then jellyfish away. That's what I tell myself now. And what have you been working on in the training room? Leg stuff. Everyone says leg stuff, you know?
Well, Lockie and I will be going over more 50-50 because I realise I don't know too much from 50-50. I'll find myself there often, but I think the braking mechanics on any kind of leg configuration is something that I need to work on a little bit. I think I spent most of my time last year learning how to defend it because I was just I knew nothing. But now I'm learning how to finish my own. Yes.
And do you have a favorite foot submission? Inside heel hook.
Okay, inside heel hook. I'm so sorry, Jackie. I'm so bad with names.
The one where you get the thing on the thing and you do this one, that one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Okay, heel hook.
So I know that you're weight cutting at the moment and you're being very strict, but what's your go-to cheat meal?
I love fried chicken. I love
Wait. Stop. Because there's fried chicken and then there's fried chicken. And I feel like my people, the Koreans.
Yes, Korean.
Not this KFC. That's down here. You know what I'm saying? But like we've got some top tier like Korean fried chicken going on. So are we talking fried chicken or are we talking about
Korean fried chicken with
Boom,
like
boom.
honey and chili. I like pho. I like donuts. I like pizza.
have you
Bit of
been down to
everything.
Cake Boy down at Glenelg?
I haven't. Is it yummy?
It's all right. It's all right.
I'll have to go there.
They've got mini donuts so you can buy it, like get them. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I can't eat them. I am lactose and gluten intolerant and yet I
did
will
know
still
this.
try.
Yeah.
I will try and push that boundary as far as it will go and then I'll be sick for like 2 weeks. It's fine.
Nikki's as well.
Yeah.
very
Nick will. What can I say? I will try and push it. Don't do it if you're me. Like, anyway. So you got your favorite cheat meal. Do you have like a favorite after fight meal? Because I know it can be different, you know?
Yeah, like Lockie and I normally get sushi.
I love that.
Yeah, even like post weigh-ins, like that'll be the first thing I eat is just like a big plate of assorted sushi.
That's a really good
Yeah.
post weigh-in meal. Really, really good. So you're fighting at 59?
Correct,
Coming up?
59.
So how's the weight cut going at the moment? Because you've only got a couple more weeks.
Yeah, I'm like just under 3 weeks. So I have about just under 3 kilos now. So I'm sitting at 61.
Easy.
2 kilos, sorry. 2 and a bit
Easy.
kilos.
You better.
Yeah.
Do you sweat it out? Do you go down the road of sauna sweats, or do you like?
I haven't done sauna the last couple of times, but I've just adjusted my eating. So as you know, I'm a massive sweet tooth. So I just try to cut out like a bag of lollies a day, which was a massive one. And I love butter. So I'm trying not to eat butter for a little bit. Like my bread to butter ratio is questionable, but yeah, just cutting out things that I would normally eat every day.
She messages me. Did you know that a bag of lollies has like 2,000 calories?
I was shook. I was so shook. Apparently I was eating like 5,000 calories and like the audacity of me going like, why am I not losing weight?
She was like,
That's
oh,
why.
I cut out like, I think you said like it was like 2,500 calories. And I was like, whoa, that is huge. Are you okay? You know, because I know like the
Yeah.
deficit can be huge. And you're like, because I'm thinking in my head, oh, you've gone to like 500 calories a day. Like you're doing some dire straight cutting right now.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, like a bag of lollies is like, I'm like, a bag of lollies. And you're like, every day.
Every single day.
Every day. And I'm like, yeah,
I know. I still eat a few, but like I don't eat the full pack, which is progress for me.
I can't.
Yeah.
There's like one specific lolly that I can eat that kind of fits my food criteria. And if I have a bag, it's gone.
Which
So
one?
I've stopped. It's a fruit salad from All Natural Confectionery.
The
They're like
50%
the jellies.
less sugar one?
Nah.
Oh, the ones with the sugar on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love those. I discovered those recently. Very nice. Very
Don't
nice.
have them. I think they're like 3,000 for the bag,
Oh.
so don't even bother.
I did.
Yeah.
I ate the whole bag.
So like for
Very
me,
yummy.
I can't have a bag. Otherwise, I'll just like eat the whole lot.
Yep.
Anything
Fair.
else I'm pretty good with, but them, man, oh, they're so easy to eat as well. It's terrifying.
I think one of my biggest struggles is spreads as well. So I don't know. Have you tried Biscoff at least?
No, I can't
Okay.
because it's wheat.
Okay, so there's Biscoff and Nutella. And I remember when I was into my cutting, I'd just like wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning and justify it, like that it didn't count, and eat just like spoonfuls of Nutella and Biscoff just before my fight. But I made weight, but it was a bit rogue.
Oh, no, that's fine.
It was a bit rogue. It was because even Biscoff is so high in calories.
I do that with peanut butter. Take a little spoonful and then put some honey on it and eat it.
Yum. That's healthier.
I don't think it is actually.
Really?
Peanut butter is really
it's
dense.
Yeah, it is.
Very dense and very calorie dense.
Peanut butter. So yummy.
So what is on Vicky's pump up list? That's what I want to know. Because I see you like sometimes with your headphones in, trying to get into the groove and stuff, but you're like super stone face. So in my head, I'm like, you're either playing like deep-seated rage stuff or Baby Shark.
Oh, Baby Shark.
So it's like she's either psychotic this way or psychotic this way. You know what I mean?
I'm so basic. So I watch a lot of anime reels on Instagram or TikTok, and I'll just get all the soundtracks from that downloaded on Spotify.
So what's the top three? Top three. She's gonna pull it out. What animes are you watching right now?
What am I watching right now? We just finished the Dante one. Do you know? That was awesome. Nothing new's come out. Demon Slayer's coming out soon. We're really excited for that one.
Have you watched Berserk? Old?
I have not.
I need to give it to you. I think I've got it. Really, really good. Don't know if you'll like it, but it gets a bit wild at the end, if you know what I'm talking about. But I did like the whole journey of Gus. Gus, yeah.
I don't even know what to. It's just like the ones like this kind of one. And they don't even have real names, or I don't even know who the people making it are. Anyway.
So just
anime stuff, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
What about you?
I don't know if I can share it because it's so bipolar that it just doesn't make any sense. So it depends on the show, and I don't know if you're the same. Like Nick is very mainstream where he will choose one song to walk out to. You know what I mean? Like, and that's it. He won't even contemplate changing the aura of the situation. Whereas sometimes for me, this year I've walked out to completely different songs all the time. And I feel like it's got something to do with the aesthetics of the show. No, this is really bad. So if it's a really serious show, like Fusion, I'll walk out to Butter by BTS.
Butter.
Like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble breaking into your heart like that.
It was a song that I walked out to when we were fighting. Yeah. So, and then when it's a short one, short kind of walk out, then I'll choose something like By the Muse or something that's got a good 30-second intro. So I'll think about like the walkout itself. But I'm going up to who's next grappling in Queensland, and
so exciting. It's going to be amazing.
I'm so terrified of this match.
You're going to do so great.
Man, I took this match and it was just, anyway, we don't need to talk about it. But I'm thinking about this one, and I did send the promoter kind of like 3, and he's like, very different. And I was like, yes. So I'm just wondering what kind of like headspace, because right now I'm about to go to Sydney for a Teams event on Vanguard. So after that, it's all, head down, bums up for the next. So we'll see. Maybe Rihanna. Rihanna. Maybe Metallica.
It is very different, yeah.
Yeah, maybe some Spice Girls.
They're all so different.
Yeah. Maybe Britney Spears.
Okay.
Maybe. But I probably won't choose any of them. And I'll choose something very left of centre. So, it just depends for me. But with your walkout songs, I loved your walkout song when you came out to mine. I think I was doing the cha-cha-cha. And the commentator's like, what was wrong with these ladies, And then we just started like hammering into each other.
And then we just like blood everywhere.
Yeah. So what makes you choose your walkout songs? Because they haven't been Japanese anime yet.
No. I had one Japanese. I had the Naruto one for my first Battleground. Yes, I remember that. Lately it's been Megan Thee Stallion. Like my last 2 walkout songs have been Megan Thee Stallion.
Which one?
Hottie.
Oh, yeah.
Flaming Hottie. That was for Battleground. And, that was the only Megan Thee Stallion. My one for Fusion will also be Megan Thee Stallion, but I haven't decided which one.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You should let me decide.
Okay.
And I should let you decide.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you 3 options.
No, you don't get options. You can just choose the song. Baby Shark. How would you feel if I did Baby Shark, but then thumped it into a heavy techno?
I would own it. I think people, it suits me.
I think people get too hung up on their walkout songs.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. You get hyped before the match.
Yes.
You don't get hyped during the walkout for me. I don't know what it's like for other people. I don't know what it's like for you. But when I'm walking out, it's more concentration.
Yeah, try not to trip. Oh, no.
You know,
I don't want to trip.
when we were walking out, I know that noticed there was a massive cable on the floor. And I was just like, that is the thing I'm going to trip over. And then I saw the stairs going up into the cage. I'm like,
oh, God.
And so when I walked up, this is the weirdest walk. I've put my hands on the top, I was climbing.
I thought you were climbing in.
No, that wasn't intentional.
Fierce.
I actually needed a handrail because I'm a little bit older.
Funny.
And so I was doing this shady cage up into the cage. And I'm like, when I watch it back now, it's embarrassing because I'm like,
I thought it was a thing because
No.
I feel like people do climb into the ring like an animal.
I assume that they've got arthritis in their hip like me and that they need the help up. Next time I'll talk to Mateo. Can someone please help me up the stairs? Like they do at the Golden Globes and stuff.
ramp.
They help. There's a man in a suit that helps the ladies up the stairs. I need that.
That's so funny.
I need that, man. So I know that you don't want to give too much away, but what can we expect Combat Jiu Jitsu Vicky to look like this time around? Is she changing her vibe? Are you working on something very specific?
I think I've just been working a lot on my passing, so hopefully I can display some of that. I know she has an incredible guard, so I have been working on how to escape positions, how to pass certain positions.
Sometimes in Combat Jiu Jitsu, guard, terrible. Terrible idea because you're going to have to eat a few. And I don't know what it was like when you were training to start with, but the understanding is that you're going to have to eat 2 or 3 and then decide if you're going to move or just keep eating them. For me, I move. I think if I'm in a bad position, I'm moving or I'm trying to shield my body so I'm not going to get hit anymore because that's very daunting when that's happening. But when you're doing regular jiu-jitsu, you know, you don't mind being in closed guard or people don't mind putting you in closed guard. I think it's almost a mistake when you get put into closed guard because they have the ability to stack their hips over you and then start raining down strikes. So we'll see how that does change as well for Melissa. Yeah. Because obviously I don't think she's had a combat. This is her debut?
Hasn't. Yeah, it's her debut.
Man, it's going to be an awesome match. Awesome match.
Very excited.
We're going to be there. Nick is going to commentate for the
Yeah,
night.
how good. I saw that.
We had to go buy him a suit. Let's detour for a second here. Do you know how hard it is to buy a suit for a man built like Nick?
Yeah.
We had to get a lot of money worth of tailoring
I was going to say.
for it to fit.
Customize
You know what I mean? But I think he's going to wear his, he's got a special vest that he's going to wear.
I have a feeling I can envision it already.
That may be the same vest he wore to our wedding.
Oh, no, it's not what I was picturing.
No.
I was picturing Batman stuff.
Oh, no, I had Batman.
Oh, it does. Okay, yeah, that's what I was picturing. I thought he did have something like that on your wedding.
I couldn't escape it from our wedding, you know. Will there be any Batman showing at your wedding? Is it going to be Naruto or something at your wedding?
Maybe something Demon Slayer, because that's where that was our first anime that we watched together.
Is that what you're going to walk down the aisle to?
that was the song I chose for our announcement post, was a Demon Slayer song. Yeah.
I know. I rate it. If I could get a piano version, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Because there are some good covers out there as well.
That would be really magical.
I'll try and find one for you.
Okay, I'm going to try as well. That would be really sweet. I was just thinking about that.
Beautiful.
That's nice.
All right, let us grab our Labubus and get to training because we've got, I thought his head fell off there. What's coming up for training today? 12 o'clock? Mm-hmm. What are we learning?
We're going over some 50-50 for Moi. I know, but I need it.
My legs get destroyed so badly.
We've been doing a lot of outside camping, inside camping.
Love
so
it.
I think it's just a little bit of a change as well from that. Everyone's groans have had enough.
Nice. I'm just going to be here in spirit. I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my heels ripped off,
No,
you know.
fair enough, fair enough. Oh, Jackie, you're so nice.
Thank you
spending time
so
with
much
you.
for joining us, Vicky. Any final words for the people out there? Come do jiu-jitsu at Beachside,
Yeah,
Brighton.
come to Beachside. I'm
Go and
always
visit
here.
Vicky. If you want to follow her journey, I'll pop her Instagram handle down below. Make sure that you are checking out her next moves, because I guarantee you she's going to be on a podium somewhere around the world. Guarantee you. And I can't wait to see you in Italy, see how well you go. Are you going to Worlds this year in Vegas?
I am. Are you? Yeah.
I don't know, because ADCC is in
Yes.
Thailand like 4 days beforehand. That's a hard kind of circle of travel. So, and also I'm not made of money. Believe it or not, I'm not a millionaire.
Neither am I.
I like to
That'd be nice.
I want to be like first class flying everywhere.
Oh my God, yeah.
Or you know, a jet
That'd
privately.
be nice.
That would be great. Can't afford it, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, it'll be cool to see you being out there. Always love watching you.
I love watching you.
All right, guys, stick around. Thank you for joining us on Roll Queens, and check in with us next time to see who will be joining us on the mats. Bye.
Bye.
That's a wrap for this episode of Roll Queens. Thanks for hanging out and celebrating the everyday queens of Jiu-Jitsu. If you love the chat, drop a follow, share it with your training partners, and keep showing up strong on and off the mats. Until next time, keep rolling, stay reigning, and slay my queens.